I got this feeling inside my brains. It goes electric wavy when I make them A's. All through 4th grade, all through my school, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, looking forward to a good day. I feel I can do everything when I try. I can't stop myself from learning, moving up academically. Room unlock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Today is part 1 of why do I need to know about problem-solving strategies for measurement problems. So today, we're going to be learning about how to read a problem and how to analyze it to see what are we looking for, what are we doing, do we need to convert, how to solve it, okay? So, last video we learned how to convert. Now we're taking that strategy and applying it to how to read the problems, to know what to do, and to get the answer. Excuse me. This is TEKS 4.8c, and again, we're on lengths, okay? Don't forget that if you see this little guide, to pause the video and write down what is on the screen, okay? Here are our objectives for today. Students will know how to solve problems that deal with measurements of lengths. Students will understand how to convert measurements within the customary measurement system. Students will be able to share in a group discussion how to solve problems that deal with measurements of length using addition, subtraction, measurement, or division. And here it is in Spanish, just in case you need it. Our essential questions. Remember, if by the end of tomorrow's video you can answer these questions, then that means you got it. How could you say a two-step problem when converting measurements? So if you know how to read a problem and you know that it's converting measurements, how can you tell? Well, tomorrow we're gonna dive deep into it. Let's go ahead and look at our vocabulary. So some of these words, these words are gonna be the same. So we're gonna go through them quickly. You should have these, okay? Customary. Remember, customary is the measurements that, or sistema en inglés, is the system that we use here in the United States, and everybody else uses something different. Metric is the system that everybody else uses, including our scientists, and it's a simple way of converting things. Equivalent measures. Remember, if I say 1 mile equals 1,760 yards, that's an equivalent measurement, okay? Because they're the same measures, just in different units. A table is something that we use to organize our work so that way we can find the conversions faster. Nice and neat work equals results. Messy, sloppy work, you might not find it anymore, and you don't know what you've done, okay? Convert means to change from one unit of measurement to another unit of measurement, but remember, we stay in the same system, okay? We either stay in the same system of customary or in the same one of metric. We don't go back and forth in the ones. You learn that later on, but not in 4th grade. Okay? When you're going from a large unit to a smaller unit, you multiply. And when you're going from a small unit to a large unit, you divide. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our video for today.
Hey kids, are you in elevator?
Mr. J. In this video, we're going to convert metric units of length, and we're specifically going to be working with millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. Now, our base unit of length for the metric system is a meter. So everything's going to be based off a meter, and we're going to use prefixes to create other units of length, and those prefixes will tell us what those units of length mean in comparison to that meter. Okay, so for example, millimeter, milli, the prefix milli, means 1/1000th of a meter. So it takes 1,000 millimeters to equal 1 meter. Centimeter, the prefix centi, means 1/100th of a meter. So it takes 100 centimeters to equal 1 meter. And lastly, we have kilometer, and the prefix kilo means 1,000. So it takes 1,000 meters to equal a kilometer. And all those notes are right here up top, and we can reference those as we go through the conversions. Now, as a point of reference here, so we know a little bit about what these units of length mean and represent, a millimeter is about the thickness of a paperclip. So it's a very small unit of length. Not how long that paperclip is, but how thick it is. A centimeter is about how wide the average pinky is, or how wide a staple is. And on most rulers, centimeters will be marked on the metric portion of that ruler. And then a meter is a little over a yard. So a meter stick, a little longer than a yard. And then kilometer is a little over a half mile. So kilometers are used to measure long distances. So let's get into some conversions here. And number one, we have 3 meters equals how many centimeters? Well, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So we have 3. 100, 100, 100. And whenever we go to meters to centimeters, we multiply by 100. So 3 meters equals 300 centimeters. Next, we have 10 meters equals how many centimeters? So again, meters to centimeters multiplied by 100. Each one of those meters is 100 centimeters, and we have 10 of them. So let's multiply, and we get 10 times 100 equals 1,000 centimeters. Number 3, 9 kilometers equals how many meters? Well, in 1 kilometer, there's 1,000 meters, and we have 9 of them. So 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 9 times, or 9 times 1,000. So when we go kilometer to meter, we multiply by 1,000, and for this one specifically, we get 9,000. Number 4, 400 centimeters equals how many meters? Well, each meter, there's 100 centimeters, so we need to take that 400 and split it into groups of 100. Each one of those groups of 100 equals a meter. So we need to do 400, divide it into groups of 100 or meters there, and we end up with 4. So centimeter to meter, divide by 100. Number 5, millimeters to centimeters. So there are 10 millimeters in every centimeter. So we need to divide by 10, or split into groups of 10. Each one of those 10s is a centimeter. So 50 divided by 10 gives us 5 centimeters. So millimeters to centimeters, divide by 10. Number 6, 8,000 millimeters equals how many meters? Well, there's 1,000 millimeters in every meter. So we need to split that 8,000 into groups of 1,000. Each one of those thousands is 1 meter. So millimeters to meters, divide by 1,000, and we get 8 meters. All right, so there you have it. There are some basic conversions within metric units of length, specifically millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.
Peace. Awesome. So that was our video for today. Tomorrow we're gonna do Arminianism and actually look at word problems and how to convert them and everything, okay? Here are your notes. You should have these notes from last video, okay? They're the same ones, so you don't have to copy them again. Just make sure that you are ready for tomorrow. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.